Hey guys, Gamer of Gamers in the Zone, and welcome to another episode of Metroid Fusion. In the last episode, we explored Sector 3, I believe, in an attempt to get to the data room, and now we're trying to get our hands on the Varia suit, in which the path to the Varia suit room is all the way out in here. So, with that being said, we're gonna really want to make sure we take the time to get to the Varia suit room, or the data room that contains the Varia suit. I don't know why I can't speak well right now. I could go down here, except there's no sign of anything here. Aside from maybe this thing, which has nothing. Okay. Okay, there must be some way to get in there. That again. Still don't know what that's for, but now that I know that that's there... okay, they mentioned this. Something about these rooms being fairly dark, so I should keep an eye out on where I go here in terms of getting into the room. Ah, there we go. More super missiles. Oh, I didn't exactly see what Parasite X out. Well, I should take the time to carefully look at what these X parasites are, because I don't want to do anything that might... Okay, I need to stun the blue ones until I get the Varia suit. Anyway, we're gonna do some looking around here. Ow! Oh, I do not think I'm supposed to be in here yet. These things are freezing me to the teeth. Okay, we don't want to go that way. Those guys are dangerous. Okay. Good to know. These guys definitely bear resemblance to the, one guy, set of guys. Alright. Oh, how do I get out of here? Hey! Where is the way in there? Ah, there it is. Get my hands on... Okay, now I know which ones, I don't want to get my hands on. So in this room here, I want to quick hit him with my beam. Something I didn't even know I could do beforehand. But something I now know. Okay, so I don't want to go that way. I want to, as soon as possible, get to the data room. Oh dear. Okay, hi there. Ah, it's dangerous now because now I know I need to keep my eyes peeled. Ow! Ah, it still got me. Samus, get in! Ah. Getting hit by everything. And this is not the way forward. I still don't know what that's for. Either. Well, since I found this path, I guess I should go this way. Okay, I'm just gonna make a run for it. Okay. This is actually a pretty good grinder room, actually. So maybe I'll hang around here for a little while so I can get ready to go back out there, because, oh boy, if those guys can deal that much damage to me until I get my hands on the Varia suit, it's going to be high priority I take care of them. There is a lot of energy I can grind on in here. Alright, one more time and then, well actually, I should just be able to save now, because my next time I step out there, I should be good with, yeah. But man, these guys are putting in quite the effort to try and stop me. Okay, no you don't. Hey, another energy tank. Good. Ooh, secret pathway. Alright, where are we here? Way forward. Okay, that area requires power bombs. Where? Hi there. Hey, can you open the way for me? He is gonna open the way for me. Is that gonna deal to ow? Okay, oh. Okay. Oh, good, the data room's right there. Alright, that's pretty cool. You gotta, like, use the Sax's movement to your advantage in terms of, like... You have to use the Sax's movement to your advantage there. Why is this area structured like this? Okay, there's a save room in there. I'm thinking the data room is just up ahead now. Oh, I see you there. You ain't fooling me there, buddy. And we have another fight coming up, I'm betting. Yep, we have the boss store. So something big is about to happen. Hey! Did they just steal... Are we gonna have to fight that thing to get the Varia suit? Where they at? What was that? Oh. My attacks are dealing nothing to this thing. How do I fight this thing? My attacks aren't... I can't see where it's at. Am I just supposed to keep shooting it? Why do super missiles do nothing to these guys? I would think that super missiles would be like an insta-kill move, right? Okay, now super missiles should work on it, right? Gotcha! Okay, that was a lot easier than the previous boss. A Varia suit effect recovered. Survive extreme temperatures. That means I should be able to absorb the blue ones now, right? Let's see that iconic Varia suit. There we go. We look much better now. Let's take a look around the room here. We never got to properly look around this room. I was so focused towards trying to, beat that boss, I didn't even... That boss was surprisingly easy compared to all the other bosses. That was just like, us having to just, like, shoot it. Does that mean, we're technically now resistant to the, Sax's ice beam now? I would think that would mean that we're now immune to the Sax's ice beam. And if that's the case, I think we might stand a little bit more of a fighting chance now if we were to engage it in battle. Although I have no idea if that would work or not. So I can absorb these things now, right? Yeah, I can absorb them. They can't harm me anymore. Okay, so we have two ways up, it seems. There's that, and then there's that. So cool, now what initially started out as a problem is now... We can now use that to our advantage. Alright, what's up here? Just a little bit too high there. Maybe I get, like, the ice beam at some point. To get up there. Until then, I guess I'll just, go back this way. Alright, that should make taking those guys down, though, easy, and that means we can now access Sector 5. Alright, I'll definitely say that this game is even less cryptic than Super Metroid, actually. Like I heard, I was a little bit worried at first because I remember when I looked at one of my friends' reviews for this game, one of my online friends, they made a review for this game, and they didn't give it very positive reviews, let's just say. For a lot of stuff, like to the point that they actually preferred Super Metroid over this. Okay, there must be something in here if... Haha! I've definitely gotten good at looking around. That is one thing's for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and also save again, just in case. If there's one thing I learned early on, it's that we'll want to save often. We're already up to 100 super missiles, and with the fact that oh, those things are trying to avoid us now that it knows that we can take them out. Those things are surprisingly intelligent, I will say. That's something I didn't quite notice as well, is that unlike early on, where I think, like, the Parasite X would immediately go straight to, like, doing stuff to prevent us from advancing forward, it seems now more like they're just trying to, like, they're trying to get away from us. Like, they know that when they're in their Parasite X form that, like, we're actually dangerous to them now. That also means that there's a bunch of areas now that I can enter. Now that I don't have to worry all the time about the possibility of getting eaten. Because, like, yeah, there's that area there to the right. That also technically means I can enter that other area now, right? Oh, hey there. Yeah, okay, so regular enemies can still harm me, obviously. That's pretty cool. It's like one of those when the hunted becomes the hunter moments, where it's like, at first it was me being afraid of these blue parasite X's, now it's them being afraid of us. I gotta say, I remember, like, those, like, highly informal videos on, like, how Metroid Fusion, creates fear, something like that. If you know what I'm talking about, like, go look it up and you'll see what I mean. But they do a very good job of explaining how, like, yeah, these guys do a very good job of explaining how the game creates a sense of fear. Because this game does it well. I'm just going to say that now. This game does a fantastic job of creating a sense of fear. Okay, we need power bombs for this area. So I want to make sure I remember this area. This area I initially couldn't enter very much because there were all these blue guys, and now it's like they're all falling down, and it's all thanks to me. Alright, so before I go, I'll see what we got in here. Oh, clever. Can I, what was that thing? Oh, it was a fake hiding the real one. Okay. Clever diversion, I will say. Is there a way I can actually take that thing out, though? I'm curious. So I wonder... Okay, no, that's just a Parasite X. Disguise it. Cool, it's like a mimic, in a sense. These things are scared of us. It's just so funny to watch them, like, scramble to run away from you. It's like... They know. These things are getting surprisingly smart. Now that they're getting that smart, it's like, we no longer have to fear them. Oh, I forgot I could hit, stun them with the beam as well, so there's like no escape for them. They're just doomed to the fate of falling into the hands of Samus. Get over here. Yeah, one of them got away. Okay, I thought that would be enough to take that one out. I was wrong. We're almost back at the main, navigation room, so our work here is just about done. We don't even have to regenerate anything, just a little bit of energy. Alright, save our progress, and let's see what's next. So that was a cool section. Alright, so what do you think now? How did that X download the Varia suit data? This doesn't seem to make any sense at all unless the X have the ability to process data organically. At any rate, you have the Varia suit data. Now you will be protected from extreme temperatures, except now we once again no longer have access to any data rooms. More importantly, the sacks will no longer be able to freeze you, so you can escape easier, but you're still too weak. That thing is too much for you. You currently have no way of damaging it, but my simulations indicate that a penetrating weapon like the plasma beam might work. Developing modification data will take HQ some time though. There's also a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large core X, as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring ice beam functionality, I doubt it. Your current cellular makeup would reject that addition. Therefore, HQ has developed an ice missile upgrade. Okay. I recently watched the Quarter Guy's recent top 10 Metroid power-up video, and I think ice missiles was a pretty high one up there. So that'll be pretty cool to get. This will add a freezing effect to your missiles. It will help. Go to Sector 5 ARC for the download. Alright, that's pretty much the last data room we have access to. After that, we'll have nothing left we can do, but with it, well, we still need the plasma beam, so that's a thing. Now get moving. Alright, let's go. So by heading to Sector 5, we'll get our hands on some ice missiles, which should give us a better shot at having something similar to the ice beam. It'll be the best thing we can get our hands on until they have a plasma beam ready for us to get our hands on. So this is getting rather interesting, I will say. So this is pretty much like already the final sector, isn't it? Not sure what else there'd be to do after this point, other than to just get a move on and stuff. But all I know right now is that there's some pretty cold climates right here. So what do we got all here? There's the data room, like always, and you need to download data for the ice missile upgrade, but as you might expect, the data room here is secured. Level 3 security hatches are yellow. Release the security lock and download data as usual, and experiment with those new missiles. They will be helpful. Is your objective clear? Yes. You know what to do. Go to it. So that'll be interesting. So instead of just having the regular ice beam, once we get our hands on those ice missiles, we'll have to use the missiles, which are now technically super missiles, in order to be able to use the ice missile. So not only... that would technically mean our super... It's going to make it interesting, because that means we'll have a limited number of ice shots if it's limited to the missiles. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. But that being said, once again, I'm going to end this episode here. I really want to keep playing this game now. Like, a lot of these previous episodes I've been recording, like, consecutively, like, all on the same day, because I'm really into this game right now. In terms of what all has been going on. I wonder when I'll get my hands on stuff like the Spazer. I mean, I know they're currently developing the plasma beam, but still, though, it's just something I think is pretty cool. Be cool to get my hands on the Spazer again. Until then, though, as always, if you enjoyed this episode and wish to see more of my content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. And until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers. Stay excellent, everyone.